Take questions for Coach Smart, please.
Tucker, what'd you run on the final play?
We were trying to run a ball screen slip for Jace, but our spacing wasn't where it needed to be. So it ended up being jumbled up when the shot that he got it wasn't as clean as we wanted it to be. You know, there was 8 seconds, I think 8.5 seconds. So you know, it was a matter of either trying to attack the basket or some type of pick and roll, but it's, you know, not quite enough time to run anything more than that. And again, our spacing wasn't what we wanted it to be.
We talked before about how Jace can get hot at any time, and the way he did that late. Is that why you wanted to draw something up for him at the end, or?
Yeah, I mean, what we drew up there was an option for Matt to drive, or to throw it back to Jace. And again, our spacing wasn't what we wanted it to be, but Kansas at the same time did a good job defending it as well.
What did you make of just the overall effort tonight?
I thought our overall effort was, you know, very good most of the time. I thought, you know, obviously the way Kansas started the second half was big for them. And you know, I told the guys at one point in the timeout, you know, we've got to make them miss. They're not going to miss on their own. And to our guys' credit, we got down 10 a couple times, and they fought to, you know, cut that lead down and bring us back. We were a play away from, you know, being able to win tonight's game, whether it was on the offensive end or the defensive end. You know, I thought when Jackson fouled out on that 5th foul, you know, if we're able to get a stop there, I believe the score was tied. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Shaka, Marcus Garrett, one of the last few possessions, comes from like the opposite side and ties up Dylan. How big a play did you think that was, and just kind of how big an impact?
Yeah, it was a big play. I mean, he had a phenomenal game. You know, for him to come out shooting the ball as well as he shot. I think coming into this game, he was 18% from 3, and we knew we were going to have to give Lawson some extra attention. So, you know, we chose to do so off of him, but you know, early he made us pay with those 3 threes. But I thought throughout he was really aggressive, attacking off the bounce, played really good defense. He was a huge difference maker.
This game's gonna, when you look back on the film, this game's gonna come down to, you know, you guys get a couple of shots and a miss, and they go get a layup. The shot clock turnover with Courtney, and then they get a layup. I mean, just the little things add up.
Absolutely.
In this type of
one of the things you have to do, we tell our guys this all the time, when you go on the road, is you have to dominate the details. You gotta own all the little things that go into it. And you know, I thought when we did struggle to get a good shot late in the clock, it was because we lacked aggressiveness on those possessions earlier in the clock. And then, you know, Kansas is a good team. They're not just going to let you, you know, get a good look at the end if you haven't been aggressive enough. I thought really when Courtney turned his aggressiveness up, that was a big part of what allowed us to cut the lead and come all the way back and tie it.
2 last ones.
But a lot of high ball screens and then getting open threes off of that. Like how your team kind of read that, played with that.
Yeah, our guys did a good job passing the ball off of our pick and rolls. You know, in this league, you're going to see a lot of different coverages, you know, depending on the team. And so, you know, tonight, the way Kansas defended it, they always do such a great job with their hands. But we try to put our shooters in spots where if the guard could deliver the ball, they would get an open shot. And, you know, we were cold there to start the second half, then got going. That's what allowed us to make the run. But I thought our guards did a good job moving the ball.
One last one. Thanks all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.